day was normal, right? But yesterday, I was expecting something for today, which one was leftovers because we went to Chili's, right?
Oh,
and
no.
we went to Chili's, got some boneless chicken wings, and I got some other shit. I ate every bit of it, don't worry. But Melanie didn't finish hers, so we boxed it up, put it in the fridge. I was like, let's go. I got some sort of happiness waiting for me at home. And then like on the way home yesterday, I was like looking at like while I was going like 60, I was looking on my phone. I was like on Amazon, and I was like, oh shit, my manga harem volume 6 is coming soon. It might be here tomorrow. That's also cool to look forward to. And I expected those two things right around now, right around this time. Right?
Oh, okay.
And
yeah, I mean, you got home, what, an hour ago? Not even.
Yeah. And today, before I left work, I was like, I'll just check Amazon again, see if it got delivered. And it did. And I was like, woohoo. And I started the drive home. And when I got here, I heated up the chicken in the air fryer. And I was like, good, get it nice and crispy from my mouth. And I bit into it, and it was so fucking dry in the middle. It was so dry. It made me so angry.
Oh, no.
And then after trying to eat that, because it's really hard for me to stop eating something that I started eating. I couldn't get it. I couldn't eat it all. So I threw it out. It's like, fuck this, fuck my life. And then I went to the package I had with the book in it. And first off, before I even tell you what was inside of it, the packaging looked a little sus, not gonna lie. It looked stepped on. Looked like there was a boot print on it. And I was like, that's interesting.
Sick.
That's pretty cool. I'm very hopeful right now. And I opened it, and it looked like that book went through a fucking blender! So, I cried for 40 minutes. No, I didn't.
No.
All right.
Was it left outside?
No.
Or was it in like the mail place?
It was in my mailbox.
Okay.
Welcome everybody to the weekly gig.
Somebody was hungry.
Where Sam is always disappointed in his life, and we talk about it quite a bit.
This is Sam's therapy session.
It's true.
But yeah, it looks like it's 80 years old. It had 8 stickers slapped on it from all the uses it had. Looks like
this is Rosario Vampire?
Yeah, it looked like a baby fucking drooled on it, sucked on it like a tit, dude. Everything wrong with it. The only positive thing from that book is that the pages are somehow all intact. The entire outer part of it just looks like it was abused for centuries.
Oh, sick.
So I'm a little annoyed. That's all. What's going on with you guys?
Where did you order it on eBay, or was it like used Amazon?
It was Amazon. And hold on, actually, this is good. I'll tell you. This is why I put confidence. I put as much confidence as I could into this seller, because all their reviews on them specifically are good. Like they're all like 4 to 5 stars. Like, this was good. Like it came the way I wanted it. Wow. And hold on, let me get to the page. It says, I don't know if it's gonna tell me. It said
like what condition it was in?
Yeah.
They usually do that.
Yeah, that's what I was looking. Yeah, it says it here. It says used. I know acknowledge that, and I still went through with it. It said used, good condition.
Yeah.
No, you fucking lied to me.
Well,
You
time
lied to
file
me.
a report.
There
Send a
is-
picture of your fucking book that somebody took a bite out of.
There is a option on the used part for what the condition that's like very used, acceptable, good, very good. They fucking put good condition.
Well, the pages are okay.
The pages are all that survived because the fucking cover and the back took the beating for years, protecting the inside. For years, bro. I don't know why they
Unless
thought it
it's-
was acceptable to even send that anywhere. Just throw it in the trash. I'm going to read it. I'm going to enjoy it, but I'm not going to ever enjoy looking at it. Okay, what?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, if it's not shipped through Amazon, like, they could have used their own packaging. I was like, well, if it had a fucking footprint on the side, like,
It was just
maybe
it was
UPS
sus from the moment I looked at it. Like,
yeah, but I was like,
oh, okay.
maybe UPS or somebody, like, they didn't take care of it. But they probably fucking stepped on it before they sent it to you for good measures.
Yeah, like, just to make, like, just a little cherry on top. Like,
It's like how you can put lipstick on a letter and, like, kiss it.
mhm.
They fucking kicked it with a boot.
They kicked it, stomped on it, spit on it. It smells bad. I'm just kidding. I can't smell. But yeah, it wasn't good. Wasn't a good experience. Everything since I've been home has been bad except Milo trying to comfort me. And sorry, it's not working, bud.
You had such a good day planned for you after work.
Oh, I just realized I scared the shit out of him.
Aw.
He kept trying to get up on me and I screamed. And it wasn't at him.
Yeah,
Aw.
good old blender book.
Here, here's a picture of it.
Yeah, I'll have to put it up on the screen. I probably already have. Oh, no,
There.
Milo. I
There you go.
mean,
It's pretty cool. That's just like one little edge.
could be
but
worse.
It could be worse. It definitely looks used.
how
yeah.
the fuck? Hold on. How did you sent this through Snapchat? It came up as like a red Snapchat, but that's your kitchen.
It's where I am right now.
It's not. How the
It
fuck?
is.
How did you do that?
You don't. I thought we've established this. I'm in my kitchen right now.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't.
No,
I don't know
He
about
has
that one.
evidence. He has evidence that he's in his kitchen.
I've literally showed you evidence that I'm in the kitchen right now.
How the fuck? How did you do that, you fucking wizard? Did you move your computer downstairs?
There's nothing.
He's in his kitchen.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
Yeah.
Weirding everybody out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm the weird one.
Help. Bro, they have High School DxD manga. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I don't want that. I kind of want to look
That's
in
a
it,
lot.
though.
We were at a convention this weekend, and I personally didn't purchase any, but
There were some interesting books you showed me.
yeah, we went to a couple we went to 2 hentai rooms. One of them was god awful. It
Of
had
course.
it had like 3 books, and the rest of it were just sex toys.
Hell yeah. That sounds delightful.
You could get a REM themed fuckable pussy.
Dude.
So that's pretty cool. But the other one was a lot
Baller.
better. The other one was a lot better. We as a group, not me, somebody purchased my girlfriend purchased a couple hentai.
That's cool.
She got a couple hentai. She
I
got
like her taste. Like, I'm
some
not
very-
even being sarcastic.
I mean, yeah.
Like, I want
When
her
we
to
had that
show
fucking-
me her collection.
Yeah, she has a bunch of funny books like that. And not so funny books. Oh, fucking what was it? She bought a book called, well, it wasn't really a book. It was like a chapter worth of a hentai. I forget what it was fucking called. It was called The Night Bus to Pound Town.
Fuck.
I love that.
She got that online.
It's so
Um,
creative.
I think that's what it was. And had a nice cover, I suppose.
What was in the night bus to Pound Town?
The Night Bus to Pound Town.
All right, hold on. Let me Google this.
But yeah, we were at a convention. It was pretty cool. Yeah, Sam likes her taste because last time she was here, we watched fucking Prison School. We've watched like 4 episodes of Prison School.
It's a good show.
We were
When
a little
you're-
yoinked. Not too much, but we were getting there.
It was funny. Like, it was just like, I was surprised that they could make me audibly laugh at like their dumb shit. And it wasn't jokes or anything. It was literally just the animation, just the way they made their fucking faces look. It was great.
That one huge guy with the tiny head or tiny face. He has a big head and a tiny face.
That's a great character.
The main character's voiced by fucking Kaneki. That threw
Pretty
me
cool.
off. I heard Kaneki and he was like, anyways, that was a good night. Back to the con. Got a few autographs. It was pretty sweet. I got Josuke's autograph, his English, even though I watched it sub. It's still cool. I got Ryuko from Kill la Kills. I got Mob from Mob Psycho. It was a good time. I bought a lot of pins. There.
Pins are the way to
Um,
go.
The panels were kind of lacking, I will admit, but we did go to a panel where this girl choked people for 30 minutes. So that was
30
fun.
minutes.
Yeah, she was like, "Okay, if you want to get choked, form a line." And it was a panel about fetishes. And she just went out right out the gate and started fucking dealing out choking. She's like, "This is how you do it. You don't want to crush their windpipe. So squeeze from the sides and restrict their blood flow," which, I mean, that's a classic. If you don't know that, then you ain't living. But
Does your girlfriend do that to you in the
no,
bedroom? Okay.
no,
Well, now
No.
she knows too.
Yeah.
she knows how.
I'm gonna clip
That was
this.
half the battle.
Yeah, so there was that panel, and then there's another 18 plus panel that we went to that was fun. I think it was about yaoi, I think. Yes, it was a yaoi panel. It was a yaoi panel, and they started off with all the tropes, and they were like small hands, small heads. It was. I don't know why everybody likes to draw BL fucking novels with small heads,
Why not?
but small heads and then fucking gangly long ass fingers.
Pretty cool.
That's their favorite. And then like obviously
They're
like
just creepypastas.
height difference and yeah, I mean fucking might as well be small heads and fucking long fingers.
It's my fucking nightmare.
It is. Back to the dream episode.
The callback. It's the callback episode.
Yeah. Family Guy. But we left the yaoi panel because we were gonna go to a panel where they talked about fucking like horror RPG maker games like back in the days, like Ib and like the Witch's House and stuff like that. It would have been interesting. But it ended up being canceled. We did go to a yokai panel, which was really cool. We learned about Japanese myths and legends involving yokai. That was very interesting.
Yeah, I love
And-
Yokai Watch.
Yokai Watch. And so the funny story about the panel that got canceled is that we sat in there and they were playing JoJo's music before it started, and we were like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." And it's like there just happened to be like a lot of cosplayers I noticed that were like JoJo's. So like the fucking people all on the top were JoJo's. And then like fucking there were like 6 Jolenes in the room. And I was like, "Huh, that's a funny coincidence." And then as soon as it became time for the panel to start, they're like, "Okay, hi, welcome everybody to the JoJo Slumber Party." It's like, oh, wait a minute.
Slumber party.
That's not right. So yeah, they canceled the panel. which was kind of sad because it was we were interested in it, but that's just how it goes, I suppose.
Sometimes you get something even better.
Yeah, JoJo's Slumber Party, but we didn't stay for it.
Wow.
Nope. Well, we left because we were like, "What the fuck is the actual panel?" And then it ended up being canceled. So we were like, "Well, we can't just go back." Also, like, I honestly don't know what the panel would have been about. Like, oh, do you like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Oh yeah, I do. And it's like, okay, I've made an hour-long video about it. What are you going to discuss that I don't already like?
They discuss how well each JoJo and Joe Bro cuddle.
They discuss who shot Johnny Joestar. The world may never know.
From your video, it literally, you explain how you remember that.
Oh yeah, the
Like
the 1 second one.
Like, you do remember that, so.
Yeah, like, I am the expert. What are you going to bring up something that I don't know? That's not possible.
You are Mr. JoJo.
I am.
The JoJo.
The hotel was nice. Did some pretty good breakfast, which was sweet. Breakfast.
Hell yeah. We love hotel stay.
It was like midnight, and we were like, we want food. So we DoorDashed some food to the hotel. It didn't get there until like 12:30. And then we ate in the bed. We're like,
yeah,
hell yeah.
That's the life.
Yeah. It was fun though. The hotel was really close. It was like 2 blocks away, so it was really nice. It was, yeah, and they had free parking.
Ooh.
Which free parking, like, there is really hard to come by. Like, parking in general is really hard to come by around the convention center. So it was nice not to have to worry. And like, if we wanted to take a trip back to the hotel, it like was like a 5-minute walk. It was nice. It reminded me of that one time, Sam, if you remember, when we walked to McDonald's from the convention that one year.
Yeah.
And we ate at McDonald's. We ate in the store.
And you guys didn't want to hang?
What? No, we left McDonald's, and before we left, there was a girl that was like, "Oh, hey, are you going back to the convention?" And we were like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Can I come with you?" We're like, "Yeah, sure." And then we were walking down, and there was an odd smell. There was an odd smell that we all, well, at least Sam and I picked up on. I like leaned over to Sam. I was like,
she picked up on it.
Yeah, I leaned to Sam, and I was like, this kind of smells like fish food mixed with cum. And then Sam was like, it does. And then Sam turns to this poor young lady and says, "Hey, do you know what cum smells like?"
She thought it was cool.
And she's like, "Yeah."
I wanted her to relate. We were walking with her. You can't talk shit. You can't act like you're talking shit. She gotta be in the loop.
Yeah, like, yeah, but like, she could have been like, no, and then she was like, because then you could have been like, do you want to know?
Was this the year Stupid 1 and Stupid 2 came with us?
Yeah.
And Stupid 3.
I think he was there too. No,
what a bitch.
No, I don't know if he was there that year. That was the year that you slept on the windowsill.
Oh, okay.
I think. Or not, or maybe not. I actually don't remember. I don't remember which year the fucking cum story was, but
both those trips like are intertwined for me.
Honestly, yeah.
I know this.
The first one we stayed at a fucking motel, so the second one was better. We stayed at a hotel. It was fancy, and we couldn't get in because we weren't all over 21, and they were like, okay, let's just fucking scan their IDs and let them in.
Well, hold up. I
And then there
do.
was
I
Ryan in the
remember
thing.
Stupid 3 coming. Like, but did he stay?
Yeah.
Because I don't remember.
That
I don't
was
remember
the
him
first year.
sleeping in the same room as us.
He was there the first year when we were at the motel, and you and I got a room, and then those 3 had a room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which year did we make them mad? I'm now like thinking back. Now I want to know shit.
Probably the first one. And it's
Yeah.
probably because Stupid 3 was with us. We don't have to call them that.
Well, I just want to identify them properly.
Right.
Damn.
Well, okay, hold on. The second time we went, we didn't do too much, I don't think. Like we didn't we kind of just we didn't go to a concert the second time.
No, we did not.
I think
That was the time-
you played in a Smash tournament the second time too.
Got my fucking ass handed to me. Those guys are so fucking sweaty.
I loved seeing you get fucking shit on. You're a literal casual. So
it wasn't
great.
fun. It wasn't fun.
Dude, con
Great times.
Smash players are a different breed.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I fucking lost, and then I lost the losers bracket immediately too. So
Yeah, dude, you're fucking like those people play that game like fucking sweats play Warzone. It's ridiculous.
yeah, before it was like popular to be sweaty at every fucking game you play. But I mean, it was
Yeah.
Smash, so like obviously. But I was like, I don't know, it's fucking Pennsylvania. How many like good players are there? And there's a lot. It doesn't matter where you're at.
Mhm.
Especially at a convention like that size. It's a pretty decent convention. It's the biggest one I've went to.
Yeah.
We might next summer, we might go to a con in Ohio,
Oh,
and it's in July, I think. And it's connected to a water park, and they have an open bar. the whole time.
I'm definitely going, right?
If you want to.
I'm 100% going.
It sounds like fun, but it also sounds fucking scary.
Sounds like a
I
bad
would
idea waiting to
fucking
happen.
Love to not. I don't want to get shit faced.
You can
But
get these
Sam.
I
you can get
want
these giant fucking slushies in these long ass tubes.
dude. I want to get a little fucked up, not too fucked up, a little
Yeah.
fucked up, and I want to go down some slides.
Oh. That's
I wanna-
true.
I want maybe,
Experience that.
dude. Maybe my fear will go away.
And there's a convention there, too. Don't forget about that part. Where a bunch of fucking nerdy, horny virgins are going to date rape. So cover your
Whoa.
drink.
I don't know if nerd virgin people date rape.
Oh,
I feel like they
do.
I feel like
well,
they're
how
not
else are
that
they
edgy.
gonna get Yeah. Yeah, it probably would help you get over your fear if you had like a drink or two. It'd probably I don't want
Loosen
to
up the
feel it.
muscles.
I don't want to feel the I just want to be curious of the feeling of going down a slide like that.
I
I feel like that'd
So-
be pretty cool.
I feel like firsthand, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. But I feel like it's gonna be, it might like induce throwing up pretty quickly,
That's a good point. Ugh.
and we just can't even like fathom it because we've never done anything adrenaline like that would give an adrenaline rush while drunk.
Yeah, I wonder if they have like a thing where it's like if you're drinking, you can't go down the slides.
They can't tell. I'll act normal. Be like, I'm good.
I'm
just
okay.
happy to go down the slide. Let's go.
it's talking at like fucking one word a second.
I'm gonna go down the slide.
Did you
Is
know
that
that
okay?
Elon Musk is autistic?
Yeah.
I
He has
remember when you,
Asperger's.
I remember when you yelled at the bar. Melanie was like, "Shut up." Please stop.
I was just saying random things.
Yeah,
It came to my
I think you
stupid head.
leaned over to Hunter or something. You're like, Elon Musk is fucking autistic.
Yeah. You did do that. I forgot.
I think he was on Twitter or something.
Yeah, I think I scrolled past Elon Musk and he saw it.
Just had to let Hunter know pointless information while we were there.
I love
Maybe
it.
that's how to unlock the rest of your brain. You know how they say they're like, you only have 10% of your brain, which isn't true, but maybe that's how you unlock it.
It's fun to think that though, you know? And there's
I mean, to be fair, there is a lot of like alternative medicine stuff like that where like people are like, yeah, it changed how my brain works, and like now I can just think so much more clearly and like methodically, and it's like, oh, maybe I'll try some of these recreational drugs.
Yeah, I definitely need
Just kidding, I'm a fucking pussy.
I'll take some.
Yeah, Sam passed out on a water slide one time.
Twice.
Two times. That's why he doesn't want to go through them anymore.
Yeah. So the first time, I'm gonna tell this story because I was with stupid number 4 while we were going up this slide. Well,
who the fuck is stupid number? Oh,
you know who
Wait.
stupid number 4 is.
I think.
I'll just
Yes.
Jeremiah.
Yes. Yeah. I know.
Jerry boy. So we're going
Stupid 5.
we're going up the slide like together. Eddie and Jacob are
Yeah, you can
nowhere to
say
be
it.
found, and we're just waiting, and he he sees like a dad and his kid, and they're they're a family of color. Fuck Eddie, what did he say?
He put his hands up and said, "Don't shoot me."
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
He did.
So
Unfucking prompted. He just was like, he literally looked at them, put his finger up, pointed at them, and was like, huh, and then put his hands up like a little bit and looked at me. He's like, huh, don't shoot me. And I was like, huh? What?
No.
What are you doing?
I don't think he meant it to be like out loud like that. Like I think he meant it just for you as like an edgy joke. But
It was so.
There's a time and a place when you're young and trying to be edgy, and that's a good way.
Not
to,
5
have
feet
everybody
from
hate
them.
you. Yeah.
Like there was
Jesus
this,
Christ.
like where we were in line, like we were 5 feet away from a 90-degree turn going up farther, and they were standing at the edge of it. So they're just like looking all around, and we're like a little bit below them. And that's just like, he was just so close. He was so close to them, and he said that like we could have died.
Oh.
Everyone
what,
could have
Sam?
turned.
What were they
Yeah,
gonna
from
shoot
what?
you?
No, that's that's not what I'm. No, I'm saying like we not died, but we could have got the shit beat out of us because no one would protect
Deservedly
us
so.
from because okay, for sure the person behind and in front heard that. More than likely, the next person in line heard that, and it was like a gamble if the guy himself could hear that, and my fucking heart dropped when he said it at first because I was so scared that everyone was gonna turn on us right there and just like I don't know that's what I meant by die because I was like no one's gonna be on our side for that one. Like
Did we
You-
do that? It was at Splash Lagoon.
Yeah.
Did we do that trip twice or did we do it 3 times? I don't remember.
twice, I believe.
Only twice.
I think twice.
I remember the second time he was fucking sussing us out. He was like disappearing. He's like, we were in the hotel room and he's like, I'll be right back. And then he just like left for fucking 20 minutes and then came back and you're like, what were you doing? He's like, I was just taking a walk. I'm like, yeah? Just taking a walk, huh?
School shooter vibes for sure.
he's probably smoking weed or something. I don't fucking know.
Well,
Yeah. And he didn't want us to know because he's embarrassed, and we were all like fucking good eggs and didn't do any of that stuff.
didn't drink till I was 23.
Didn't drink till I was 24. Hunter drank when he was of
13.
legal age.
Of legal age, yeah. First time I drank, I was 13.
Yeah, I think you said this before. That's why I thought 13. Was that
Yeah.
real? Is that real, or am I fucking stupid?
No, it's real.
Okay, cool.
I thought it was 14.
No, it was my brother's graduation party.
Hunter got fucked up.
For a 13-year-old, yes. And
I
it caused
can't
me not
imagine
to get drunk again for over a decade.
Hunter, what is it like? Like, can you go back to that time? Like, how is it getting drunk when you're so undeveloped as a human?
It's very easy.
I just can't imagine being young, like being like myself. I can't put myself in that situation at all. Like, to be intoxicated while also being who I was when I was fucking 13.
7th or 8th grade.
It just doesn't, I just can't visualize it at all.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
best way to describe it would be,
Pussies.
Eddie, like the first like weekend when we were here and I got drunk, that drunk.
Yeah.
That times
got-
like at least 3,
What?
but as a child.
What?
That is crazy.
I mean, to be fair, you had some fucked up drinks, didn't you? You like
I
chugged something.
had straight vodka.
bro, I
Like,
feel
of
like you
course.
could get like schizo from that shit, from doing stuff from that.
Dude, I was like,
I mean,
I was
well, yeah, you
13 and I wanted to be cool in front of my brother's friends.
You can break your brain that way.
It's been broken.
Do you know weed can?
Well, that's why.
Do you know weed can induce schizo if you have the gene or whatever the fuck?
That's
I have
pretty
plenty
cool.
of genes.
I have genes. I wore them today.
Yeah,
So did I.
me too. So Sam passed out on a slide.
Oh,
At
yeah.
Splash Lagoon.
That was the
it
point.
It's called the Shark Attack, I think.
Yes.
And it's a slide where you go down and then it becomes pitch black for a second, and there's like lights on the sides.
The rest of the slide. Well, at least for me.
And then Sam passed out. When it went
So,
pitch
Yeah. Let me here. I can go into detail. I will never forget this moment. Like Eddie said, I went down the slide and I fucking halfway down. I went lights out, and I can only describe this moment as I slid. It felt like I just slipped into a dream instantly because my brain was like trying to make shit happen to like make what was happening make sense to me. Like, you can't just black out and nothing. Like, I guess you need to like have a fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I read about it. It's like when you pass out, when you fully pass out from like the type of like adrenaline, like too much adrenaline, you will instantly start dreaming. You will go from reality to a dream of the like similar shit happening, like to make up for you being unconscious. So I just slipped into a dream halfway down that slide. I came out the bottom with my hands above my head. And I think I was starting to like scare the lifeguard. I feel like right as he started, like right when he was about to start walking to me, I just like, my eyes like shot open. Like I was fighting something, like trying to wake up, just shot open. And I just fucking woke up. I was like, what? Huh? Why? Like,
Wow.
and I think you guys,
I was at the bottom. I was waiting for you. So
and
like,
then,
I saw
yeah.
you come out, and I saw a huge fucking splash because like you weren't like in like the sliding pose,
yeah,
and like all of it went in your fucking face.
all of it
and,
went
like,
up my nose, bro. I wasn't
Yeah,
hiding it.
I was gonna say like it. He was like
Or blocking it.
sniffling after. Yeah, you definitely looked surprised when you got splashed. Like your whole body like your arms started flailing for a second. You're like, ah. Yeah, I mean, you didn't make a noise, but you definitely looked confused as to like what the heck was happening.
Yeah. So I got up and then I didn't drop the fact that it happened the rest of the trip. And then I guess to add to this story, on our way home, I couldn't stop falling asleep. And this might have been the next time, actually. I don't know. This might not have been this occasion. Maybe the next time we went, a couple years later. I'm not sure. But either way, one of the times we drove home, I was on the highway. It was dark. You know, the music was low. All three of my passengers were sleeping or like dozing off. And I was like fighting it a little bit. Like I was starting to get real tired. I started not swerving, but like veering off a little bit. I kept hitting the rumble strips, and after like the fourth time I hit the rumble strips, I got irate. Like I just got so angry out of nowhere. So much anger went through me. Like I was so mad that I was falling asleep with 3 people in the car. I don't know, maybe I felt like just so irresponsible. Like I needed to wake up. Like I needed to. This can't be happening right now. So I fucking punched the windshield like 3 times as hard as I could. And I fucking cracked that bitch the whole way across the middle of it.
His mom's car.
Of my mom's car. I didn't own a car yet. And I woke up. I was good for the rest of the trip.
It worked.
Everyone else was awake too, though. But
yeah, I was awake. Because I remember we got like, was that the time that we got like a fish? Do you remember? We got
a fish?
We got that beta fish, and we were driving back. Was it that time? No,
I don't think.
Well,
didn't we go to? I don't think it was it. The beta fish I fucking left for dead. All right.
I know Jacob was with us. But what else is funny about that is that like your mom called you. She just happened to call you like 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
She just happened to call you, and she's like, "Are you on your way home?" You're like, "Yeah." She's everything's okay.
Yeah, and then and then we got home, and like I got you guys home, and then I went inside, and I was like, dude, I have this bad, I have this thing about me where I make like bad news I make it seem way worse than it actually is. Like with like the whole,
you bring that up,
like the whole thing with Melanie, I brought it up. Like I was like, Dad, can we go for a walk? I need to tell you about something. Like I'm just so dramatic about it sometimes. I feel, and I don't even mean to be. Yeah. Like I made my dad think I was gay because of the way I introduced the topic to him. Let's go on a walk.
Actually,
alone. He literally said that to me when I was hiding when I was hiding Melanie away from them for so long, and then I finally was like, Dad, I really I need to tell you about something, and we need to go on a walk or something.
Oh,
and
I thought that was just for the fucking windshield.
No. But yeah, for the and then we went on the walk. I told them about it, and they were like, and my dad was like relieved. He was like, "Oh my God, I thought you were gonna tell me you were gay." Like he genuinely thought that, and it wasn't about that. It was about something else.
It's the complete opposite.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna talk about. I'm done talking about that shit.
No, Dad,
that one.
I'm pounding muff.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pounding muff. That's an interesting way to say that. I like that.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. That's why I said it.
I don't like that one.
But yeah, anyway, I went inside for the windshield, and I was like, I called them out to the kitchen.
You're like, Mom?
Because they were both doing their own thing, and I was like, I gotta have them. I gotta have them both here for it, because it's, their it's their thing that I did this to. And I was like, I went in the living room, called them, but I was like, can we, like, I need to tell you something that happened. Like, let's go out to the kitchen. I don't know. I'm so fucking weird, actually, thinking about this.
The amount of times your dad has probably thought that you were going to come out to him.
Yeah, like, they thought I was going to come out of the closet like 3 different times. And then it's just like, just kidding. I broke your car.
Damn, it would have been better if you said you were gay.
I would have preferred gay. I feel like my parents would low key be annoyed if I was gay.
Really?
Because they're like already old and they're like, we're just kind of hoping you have like kids or something. And if you're like getting fucked in the ass, like it's probably not going to happen. We want to see our bloodline continue. We don't really want you to adopt an Indian kid and be like, this is your grandson. And then, we have to accept that. Yeah. Okay. Where did that go?
Sam's putting words in his parents' mouth.
Yeah. No, they're not racist. What's the word? It's like systemic. It's systemic racism, it's built into their old nature.
I don't like that idea, because like they were there the whole time. They saw the changes. They were there as it happened. Like, yeah, they know better.
No, they do, and they don't hate.
With, like, fucking, we have like, some of our parents don't even know how to print a fucking picture.
It's true,
and it's like, where were you this whole time? Like, computers were invented when you were like an adult.
Well, you're basically contradicting yourself right now, because you said that they can't, like, they've been around, but they still can't figure it out as it's happening.
That's the problem. They should know how to print a fucking...
So it's like they can't do the changes, or they can't go with the changes as they happen because they're too busy not listening to it.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
But no, that's not my parents. I don't think that's them, because we have people in our family that are of color and, like, some different ethnicities, all that. It's like they
do have like a diverse cast over there.
No, and they we all they love them and all that. They're my older sister's kids that she adopted, and my parents treat them
not
as
another one.
Huh?
If you came out to your parents, you'd be like, not another one.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Not another gay. Hate them gays.
She's not gay, though, is she? Your sister?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. No, she just adopts anyways.
Yeah.
She's just she's a good person, I guess. I don't know. I fucking wouldn't do that. I don't, unless I like didn't have any swimmers in the tank, you know what I mean? Might do it someday then, I don't know. Adopt like a
I'll donate for you.
16-year-old or something. And
Sam, would you, real talk, if you couldn't produce and I was like, I'll donate for you, would you take it?
Even better, what if it was me?
I don't see, you guys have genes that I don't want, you know what I mean? Like,
damn.
Hunter, I don't want my kid to be 3'4". And Eddie, I don't want my kid to be shaped like a football when he's in 8th grade.
Yeah, he'll grow out of it.
Yeah,
he'll just get bullied he'll just get bullied by fucking Hunter's kid's sister, which is also his kid.
Yeah,
but
Hunter's kid's sister.
It comes full circle.
History repeats itself.
That'd be pretty cool. But no, I don't want you to impregnate my girl.
I mean, I wouldn't have sex with her.
I know, but like, I don't think that would ever be a conversation. Like, it's like, I'm in for, whatever. We'll figure it out. Like, I wouldn't be like, hey, Eddie, I need your load, please.
Don't worry about it, bro. I got
Eddie,
you.
brother,
I'm
I
already
need your
like,
rose.
I've been edging all day, bro. I'm ready. Like, I'm ready for your fucking.
I don't. You
Edward,
don't need
I
it.
need your seed.
No, I feel like I got some swimmers in here. I got kicked in the nuts a lot though when I was younger, so
It happened a couple times.
I got
trauma to the area.
a fucking
It hasn't
bad
happened
kick once though.
forever.
Bad kick.
Oh,
There was this kid that was a grade above me.
we've all had it.
And I thought we were like kind of friends, and
Apparently not.
well, I thought we were like kind of buddy, but like we weren't like friends. And I walked into class and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And then I shut his laptop while he was on it. Like he was doing something on it and he needed like to save it, and it
Damn,
didn't.
you
Like I
fucking-
shut his laptop, it turned off, and he was like, "No!" And then he fucking got up and immediately swung his foot up as hard as he could into my nuts, and I was on the ground in the classroom. I was on the ground, and I was just going for like literally probably 5 minutes straight, just trying to get over it. Kids were starting to walk into the class and like walking around me, and I was just like,
imagine.
I don't know. And then the teacher walked in and I was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, I think we're good. I don't know.
No.
I was
That's
scared
good.
to get up.
You didn't rat him out. Yeah.
But he said sorry afterwards. He's like, "I put too much force into that. My bad."
Yeah. You think? You
Put all his strength into it, like it was
Yeah.
powering up.
Dude, he fucking stood up and I was like, "I'm about to get my ass beat." And then because he towered over me. He was like probably
Who was it?
a little taller than you, Eddie, like that you aren't like as tall as you are now. His name was Ben. He went like by Benjamin. He's kind of emo looking. I don't know his last name. I don't know
That's
who it is
okay.
anymore. But yeah, he was bulky. Like he was a bulky guy, like really straight, like not fat, just like big boned, and he was just bigger all around. He fucking wore boots to school every day. He kicked me as hard as he could in the nuts, bro. I don't know. I
Nice.
think I might be good. Never tried to have a kid though, so we'll see. I get a nice surprise possibly in a couple years.
You can go to the doctor and be like, "Hey, yo, how am I doing?"
Hook me up with
Bust into
those
a
Playboys. I'm a
How
nut.
can I produce? I think the worst thing that happened to my testicles was I think Jacob and I were jumping on the trampoline, and like I landed on like my back or something, and then he was falling down, and his knee just happened to make contact with that spot. Two
Oh.
opposing forces. But it wasn't too bad. It was bad, but I don't think it was as bad as yours was. I think that's the worst I had.
Hunter. It was
I've been
Shiloh,
kicked
wasn't
in-
it?
I don't. She has kicked me in the nuts before, but I
She
don't think
seems
it's
like
been
the type.
worst. Well, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think I've had like a kick in the nuts that was like incredibly bad.
Yeah. A lot of the times it doesn't hit quite right.
Have you ever like hit your nuts while you were jacking off? Like you were beating it so hard that you like punched it like a fucking
Not
Like-
really.
like you were just like yanking on your cock. You were like borderline getting your prostate involved. Like you were just fucking you were like yanking that whole fucking thing. And then is Melanie home? Jesus Christ. All right.
At a loss.
All right, cool. Just me?
your prostate
I don't know.
You accidentally slapped your nuts.
Like, well, the bottom of my hand, dude. I was like, it was in a fist because I'm like gripping that shit, and I'm like fucking yanking on it. My balls
fucking-
went up, And then before they could go back down, I fucking smacked that shit down. I
hammer
smacked them down.
fisted?
No wonder
And then I
you
s-
inch yourself all the time.
You hammer fisted your balls.
You hurt yourself so much you can't continue.
That might have been around the time when I was edging. I'm not sure. Probably. It was in that area.
It's like that. It's like that song. The
Yeah.
Imagine
I
Dragons
was
song.
jerking off and you hit your balls
No,
with
it's
your
like-
hand.
Yeah, it's exactly how it goes. No, it's
That's
like
the song? Yeah. It's called Edging.
I missed her ass and I slapped my nuts or something. It's about a girl being on top and he's like going to slap her butt, but he hits his balls. Instead, he misses.
He hits his balls instead. Yeah.
It's. I mean, it's a parody song, but it's funny. Oh,
That's
I missed her ass and I slapped my nuts.
Yeah. It's a good song. I need that in my life.
Oh my god.
A classic.
I feel like we've went
Classic.
off topic like 3 times. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
That's how it goes. Sam, you texted me yesterday a screenshot, and you're like,
Oh.
"This happened to me last night." Apparently, you fucking had like heart palpitations while you're sleeping in the middle of the night, or chest palpitations. You
No.
okay?
Well, I was it happened on Sunday night, and this is like an update to the last episode. This is 8 days later from that attack that I had. I didn't experience anything since except for that, where I was laying there, I was trying to sleep. I wasn't that tired because it's been the weekend and I'm trying to go to sleep earlier. So like, this is the time I'm most scared of this shit happening, by the way, for obvious reasons, because I'm just laying there, not able to sleep that well and whatnot. And instead of like,
Did you drink
what
eight
happened?
coffees again?
No. I've been keeping caffeine low. But no, I was laying there, and after like 30 minutes of not being able to sleep, I was like, phone was off. I was just laying there, and it just felt like I was shivering in my chest a little bit, like very slight shivering, but I wasn't cold. Like it wasn't cold anywhere on me. I was under the blanket for a long time. Like I wasn't shivering, like my hands weren't cold. It was just fluttering in my chest. And it was just bizarre. And it got in my head a little bit. And I was just fucking laying there for another hour and a half, just fucking trying to sleep. Didn't panic though. I didn't have a full panic go on, but that happened. And I just, what do you do when you have any symptoms? Go on WebMD and realize you're actually dying next month.
Diagnose yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna go to the doctor. Not like,
Should.
well, you didn't let me finish. Probably in like the next 4 months.
Okay.
Because when I move back home, I have to like prepare a little bit like for the big change in my life that is probably going to happen. So I'm probably going to go get a checkup regardless. And I'm just going to ask like, I don't know. I hear there's like a screening, like a cancer screening thing you can do for yourself. Like it's a checkup option or something where you can like check your body.
Cancer?
You can like just check. You just basically check the main areas of your body, like your brain, your fucking colon, all through a screening. I don't know what type of screening it is. I didn't, but apparently with our insurance, Hunter, that only costs like $90 total, and like the rest is like nothing. So you can just like find out if you're dying for fairly cheap. That's pretty cool. So I might do that before I lose the insurance. So I might also bring up these symptoms if they're still happening. I don't know. Maybe
Smart.
probably get put on fucking anxiety meds and never be able to sleep again without them.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's why I'm like kind of holding back. I don't know. Melatonin fucks you. It sucks because like I was looking when we were out shopping yesterday, I was looking at melatonin supplements, and I was, Melanie was spitting some fucking facts at me. Like you can't, once you start taking those regularly, you can't sleep without them very well.
It's true.
Like it's hard as fuck to fall asleep. You need to have melatonin like extra.
I mean,
I
it's
don't know.
it's stupid because they're like non-habit forming, but it's like it's definitely habit forming because it works, and then you use it, like,
Yeah.
and then
That's why like I just want to stay away from it. So I have this semi solution that I'm gonna try. Instead of buying the melatonin supplements, I bought NyQuil, and I'm gonna take 1 dose of NyQuil every Sunday, just on Sunday, so that
how are you
maybe
NyQuil?
Yeah.
just so I can fall asleep that night, and then the rest of the week it's so easy for me to fall asleep. It's ridiculous.
Get some like chai tea, not chai chamomile tea.
I got some caffeine-free tea. It's called like sleep time or something. I don't fucking know.
There you go.
I've been drinking that every night. I'm probably gonna get some after this podcast is over before we start the next one.
Damn, Daniel.
I am Daniel. But yeah, that's kind of the update. I'm fluttering now. I don't know if it's heart palpitations. I feel like that's more intense.
No, I mean it could also have been just like a random muscle spasm at a bad coincidence.
I don't know. I think it had to do with anxiety a little bit because like as I was experiencing that, being anxious because of it didn't like help it go away at all. Like it just stayed there for an extra hour and a half. Probably fell asleep to it happening from exhaustion. I don't know. Just a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's not cool. It's very not cool.
Just when I thought I always had my fucking anxiety and shit under control, wasn't a problem, thought I was relatively normal, I was thankful that I didn't have depression. I still don't, I think. But
you think?
just no, I'm pretty I don't think I don't have depression. The way people describe it, it sounds fucking way worse than my life is. Says like they say it's fucking debilitating just to get through the day and shit. Like I don't know. That's not me. I just get pissed off at work sometimes.
Well, yeah. It also affects everybody differently, and like you can have
For sure.
short bursts of it. I mean, everybody has like they get in a rut, but yeah, it's definitely like diagnosed depression is definitely like a.
And my dad has that, so that's cool.
Really?
He's been on Lexapro or something for 30 years now.
What? I didn't know
that. Still takes it, yeah. Yeah, he has anxiety, depression. He has a bad case of it too. Like
I should probably get fucking anxiety meds, to be honest. It might help with my fucking tics.
Yeah, get on that shit before you start having hip nick jerks.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to have those.
Nope. I have a hard enough time falling asleep as it is.
Yeah. My life's not that hard. Let's move on.
We have a cat in our
Is it inside right now?
No.
Bitch, asshole.
Unfortunately, it's not.
Go ahead.
Well, it's not. It's also not like that cold out. But we have a cat in our neighborhood that we're pretty sure is a stray. I was talking to the neighbors. They've been feeding it, and I think they said that they think it was like somebody up the hill had it, and then they moved, and I guess just fucking left the cat or something. I don't know.
That's
so
sad.
precious. But Hunter said that it ran inside a couple times when he was leaving in the morning.
Yeah, it happens definitely more than it should, but I also barely pay attention. So every time I'm looking just like straight, never down, and I just feel like a brush against my leg, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" And I see the fucking cat in the middle of the kitchen. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
More.
What if you did that? You look down and it's just a fucking coyote.
I'd be like, "What the fuck?"
You'd be
Get
like,
out of here!
I'd probably run.
Get out of here! You just like
Run
leave it
and
in the
just
house.
Text Eddie.
you just leave.
Go,
You just go to work.
I'm like, I wake up and I see a message. There's a coyote in our house. I'm like, oh. I hear fucking
I gotta go to
scratching at
work,
the door.
so I'm a minute late. Sorry.
Yeah, I was late. I couldn't get it out. Sorry, man. You gotta get it.
Yeah.
And then you like look up, and he's just the door's open, and it's just looking at you from the doorway.
It's standing
would
on
you do?
2 legs, leaning into the doorway. With
Shut
its
the
hand
fuck
on the
up.
door frame.
Shut the fuck up. I'm turning the light on. Hold on. Be right back. Turning the light on.
Sam had a nightmare. I think we talked about it, about a dog walking on 2 legs when he was young. It fucked him up for a while.
Years.
Years.
I absolutely fucking hate the idea of that, and I think it's a slight phobia I have. I don't know why.
Still can't exactly pinpoint what breed it was.
What?
The dog in your dream?
The one with the floppy ears.
Yeah. The one with the floppy ears.
Hold on. Let's figure. We're adults now. I think I can figure it out. Give me a second.
Look up. They probably have like a little bit curly fur, just a little bit. But anyways, yeah, this cat. Back to the cat. So it's getting cold out. So obviously, it either really wants a friend or it wants warm because it's fucking cold out and it has nowhere to go, which sucks. It was definitely somebody's pet,
dude,
or is somebody's pet, and because it's super friendly, like loves being pet.
Hold on. This picture I'm looking at is just inducing fear out of me.
Okay, save it and send it to us, I guess.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
So I had the idea a couple weeks ago to make her a little like box or whatever. The last time it ran in, Hunter tossed out one of our like moving boxes and put an old green screen that we had in there as like a blanket kind of thing. And then that day, this was yesterday, I
looking at it's literally making me sick.
It's a dog.
I don't know, man. I don't know I think I have an issue. I don't know. I don't like that picture. Did you look at it, Hunter?
Things.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, cool, because I deleted it.
Text it to me. Or send it on Snapchat so it goes away and I'll save it. So after work I stopped at Walmart. I got like one of those like styrofoam cooler things that you use for like drinks. You put ice in them or whatever. And cut a hole out of the lid, taped it all up, and then we put the green screen in there so hopefully now it has like at least a hide or something to keep warm in the winters. Our apartment doesn't allow pets, so
wrong picture.
There's really nothing we can do.
That one.
There's really nothing we can do about it, which fucking sucks. Even though, you know, our next door neighbor had a cat, but, you know, whatever. And we could call the pound, but they're not going to do shit about it.
They'll get rid of that cat, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom suggested that, and I was like, this might be selfish, but I don't think that's the best idea. So we made it a little home to keep warm in, at least. It's the least we could do. And then when Hunter came home today, she was in it.
It's true.
So that's
She
good.
was in it. She came running out and she was like, "Meow."
Nice and warm. Yeah, and then I opened up the door later, like right before we recorded almost, right before I ate. And she just was giving me the big old begging cat eyes at the door, like, please let me in. I was like, oh no. So
It's time to just do it.
it's time to just have a secret pet.
True.
We've been doing it for 3 years. No big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And like the apartment when we moved in smelled like cat. Like they definitely had a cat. So I almost want to text the landlord, but I know he'll be like, no pets, even if I give him a sob story.
Fucking might as well.
Make Hunter do it.
Dude, I don't even have his number.
I think he has your number.
Sweet.
What if he texted you right now saying, Hunter, I heard you had something you wanted to tell me.
You might
I'd
have.
be like,
he's like,
there's a
listened to the
stray
weekly
cat
gig.
that I feel sad for, and I want it in the apartment so it doesn't die.
Yeah, so
And I'm also
freeze.
calling the cops because why do you have cameras in my room? What?
What?
I don't know.
No comment?
So that's what we're dealing with now. I feel bad. Maybe we should just like get like a fucking baby gate and let it into the kitchen only.
It'll jump over it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, jump.
It's a cat.
That's a good point. Yeah, I don't know what to do. For now, we're just gonna leave it at. It has a little insulated box with like kind of a blanket that it can lay in and hang out in.
You guys got to pick up cat food for it. Pick
The
up some
neighbors
wet
feed
food.
it.
And you can put a little
Maybe I
bowl.
want to feed it more.
I think
You could get a little bowl
Then
of dry
we'll just-
food.
take it inside.
Well, it can just be an outdoor
It's
cat.
settled then. We have a cat.
It's an outdoor cat.
It's
Yeah.
our cat.
It shits
Um,
outside. You don't need a litter box. It's just, let it in once in a while, pet it, and then let it and make it leave.
I don't think she'd want to leave.
Yeah, you're gonna have a problem in the wintertime, like in the winter when it happens.
Yeah, I won't know what to do. I mean, I could even like be like, listen, charge us some more on the rent. We'll have a cat. But I don't know.
She a nice
Updates.
girl.
Coming soon. She's very nice. She's very sweet. When we first moved in, she walked right up to us and bumped into us and let us pet her. So from day one, at first I thought it was the neighbor's like outside cat, but
Same.
it's not. It's not theirs. They just were feeding it and like looking after it. So yeah, updates on that coming soon.
What now?
So, so at work, since I don't talk to anyone, I don't like to talk to anyone. I like to listen to music and listen to podcasts. Mainly podcasts, mainly D&D podcasts, and I've listened to about 3 like 100 long separate podcasts, and I'm all caught up with them, so I ran out of things to listen to. So I decided to go down the deep rabbit hole that is the life of Chris Chan.
Documentary
And-
series by Gino something, right?
Yes. It's a... fuck. I can look it up right now. Gino Samuel 2.1.
Yeah.
So... I heard, before I got all into this, that people called Chris Chan the most documented person ever.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no fucking way. There
And
is
you're like-
fucking way.
Like every single fucking breath that this person taken,
Yes.
took. like,
The-
is documented.
There are a total of 59 parts right now to this documentary, and each part is about 40 minutes long.
Yeah.
And
I don't understand
So,
this.
lot of
What-
work put into this.
so much. It's professional level documentary. It is just all on YouTube. But
But like, what is it?
it's
about
literally
Chris Chan's
Chris
entire
Chan's
life.
life.
His entire life.
Yeah.
Who is Chris Chan? Why?
You don't know
The Sonichu guy.
Huh?
Sonichu?
Wow.
No.
Oh my god, Sam, you have to listen to this shit.
Oh god.
It's so
You could relate.
fucking- I don't know if you can relate. It's
I'm just-
super. There is
So,
no happy ending to this
Chris
at
Chan-
all, no matter
Chris
what.
Chan is like actually autistic.
Yes.
And everybody took advantage of them. Everybody.
Of them
Yes.
or him?
Technically, them.
Now they're trans. His name used to be Christian Chandler, but now it's Christine Chandler.
But
They are currently in jail for having sex with their mom.
yeah, so like,
This happened like
so their
months
pronouns
ago.
don't matter anymore. Fuck
Also-
them. It's Chris Chan.
Also, there's an update. They think that they are Jesus now.
No
So-
fucking way! I didn't hear this.
So
There's
like,
gotta be more parts.
whenever people write letters to them in jail, they sign it Christine Chandler or Jesus Chris Chan or something like that. Jesus Christian Chandler, Christine, and yeah, dude, like I had a dream of a white light and I saw Jesus and it was me.
But here's the
But-
thing.
I
But yeah,
don't
this person's life is just
understand.
it's fucked. It's
It's
fucked.
completely fucked.
Everybody took advantage of them and like
Here's
like,
here's
they
the thing: the
wanted
people that
fame.
took advantage of him weren't even adults; they were all like teenagers, just dumb fucking kids, just poking fun at this autistic dude. And I was like 3 parts in, and like the bullying like really started. I'm like, all right, it can't get much worse. One more part in, it escalated so fucking high. I'm like, no fucking wonder this dude is fucked in the head. Oh my god, there is.
I don't even know that much about. I've like really never followed Chris Chan. I've known of their existence, and that's about it. So
Fucking
I know that
That's
everybody
about
entire
it.
thing
See you.
is so
bullies
fucking
them.
sad and depressing, and the fact that I know there is no happy ending to this is fucking
because
terrible.
they are currently in jail
It is
for
the best way to
fucking their
describe it.
mom.
It's a horrific car accident that you can't look away from.
I need to get into
I'm-
this.
So fucking confused.
Dude,
All right.
I'm gonna say I think it's in like part 9, part 10, where this one like fucking bully kid tricks Chris Chan into thinking that that the bully is a girl and they have like this relationship online. This kid's like 13 doing this, and they had like multiple phone calls of like sex role play and everything, and they record literally all of it. There was no
Without his consent,
undocumented
I'm
sex
sure.
line with a 13-year-old.
How old is
It's-
Chris at this time?
I don't know his age right now because I don't want to do the math, but the part that I was on, he was 27 in 2009.
Oh. So it starts off with him being a straight pedophile.
Well, I mean that's like
He-
a quarter of the way in of what's
Yeah.
out so far.
So he's being like completely manipulated because he's autistic, and it's just easy for
That's
people
the
to bully
perfect
him
word.
and manipulate him.
Manipulated.
And
They like leaked his nudes or something.
they leaked so many nudes. Oh my god, you
And,
don't
like-
know.
Took money from him.
They've took money from him. They've leaked his nudes. They've leaked like videos of him like fucking dolls.
Oh yeah,
made-
they bullied
they
him into
made
having
him-
sex with doll.
They made him.
Mm.
They like blackmail him and force him to break up like this medallion that he made of his Sonichu character and
Yeah.
shove it in his ass
Oh.
on camera.
Oh.
And that's not even the worst bit.
So Sonichu's what really made him like them, like a thing, right?
Yeah.
Is that near where it all started with Sonichu?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's Chris Chan, A Comprehensive History.
Yes.
I'm gonna start listening to it tomorrow.
Fucking
Yeah, where-
please. It's terrible.
I've been needing
and
something
amazing.
to put on while I drive to work, so maybe I'll start it too.
Oh,
it's
there's
probably,
so many parts.
probably
59
not as
parts,
good.
40 minutes each.
It's probably not as good as like seeing it on video, but because I'm sure he has like examples of
Yeah.
some
He has
things or like
straight, like,
photos for context.
He has. So
Screenshots.
Chris Chan, he also liked to do like daily vlogs and such on his numerous YouTube channels. So there's just a bunch of like context of literally him just like talking in front of the camera and saying stupid shit like I fucking went to the mall or some shit like that. And then
Yeah.
in like
What-
literally a video posted an hour after that one, just yelling at the camera about trolls and shit. People bullying him. He's like, you guys need to fucking stop this. Oh no, hold on.
Trolls.
Oh god.
Isn't he like the
So-
center of the universe or something? And like the cartoon world's gonna converge and Sonic's gonna come to real life?
Yes, but
In the Chris
okay,
Chan lore.
So I was listening to it and I'm getting into it, and there was literally this one part that really hooked me. And Eddie, you'll know why. So there's a point, I think it's in like part 15, 16 or something, where a kid decides to mimic Chris Chan, go online, pretend to be him, and say that he's the real Chris Chan.
Oh, I think
And
I heard about
they both
that
start
happening.
going at it. And the community dubbed the impersonator Liquid Chris.
Instead of
So they refer to him throughout the entire documentary as Liquid Chris.
Liquid Chris.
Yeah. It's the cool thing, the cool in quotations, the cool thing is that he sounds identical to.
To Chris
It
Chan.
is literally Liquid Chris.
Oh no. So Sam, for context, Metal Gear Solid, in Metal Gear Solid 1, you play as Solid Snake, and the villain is Liquid Snake.
Yeah.
You're both clones of Big Boss, whatever.
Yeah.
So
Fucking
Liquid
forever
Chris
with
Chan.
Dude, I hope in like part
Big Boss is
36
Jesus.
they're solid as fucking Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I saw on TikTok like a year or two ago something about that. Somebody impersonating Chris Chan, but I don't know if it was a new one or the
I hope
Liquid
it's a new
Chris.
The
Ah.
Liquid Chris. It's so.
I bet when you heard that at work, it was so hard not to laugh.
No, I was laughing. I was.
Yeah.
I promise you, I was laughing. I literally buried my head and started laughing.
The community has dubbed him Liquid Chris.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
What's great?
Liquid Chris.
What's great is that Super Mega wrote a book called Super Mega Saves the Troops. I bought on hardback, I'm very excited.
I figured you did.
and they have the audiobook. And the person that they got to narrate the audiobook is the same
Chris
person that
Chan?
makes these. No, it's the person that makes the documentaries. Chris Chan's in jail. But like
Yeah.
Matt loved the documentaries, and like Ryan's getting caught up, so they chose him to read their audiobook for them.
So
Great.
like, yeah, Sam. The practically the whole story of Chris Chan started with his fan comic of a character that is a mix between Sonic and Pikachu called Sonichu.
Yeah.
And along with that, it also goes around his like life experience with trying to find a, and I quote, a boyfriend-free girlfriend.
Yes, I've heard
Oh.
about that. I've heard about he went to like a college or something and put up like
Mhm.
a flyer that was like, must be very beautiful and single. Beautiful girls
Must not
only.
have a boyfriend.
Must not have a boyfriend. and like he put his number on it. I forget what all it said.
He put his phone number on his home phone number on it, so like his house phone, his email address, and he stood next to it for about 3 hours. And this was like an every couple days kind of thing.
Yeah.
He
and
did
like,
it in his college. He did it in like the middle of a mall.
mm-hmm.
Did it in a McDonald's, I do believe.
Oh, that's good.
At the end of this, I'm gonna be a fucking Chris Chan expert, and I hate
Here
it.
we go. We
But
got
it's
the
so
wiki.
good. It's fucking terrible, but it's so good.
Yeah, he made the Sonichu character, and then he made like a clay medallion that he wears around his neck everywhere he goes to like cons and stuff. And he drew it on the flyer. He drew Sonichu on the flyer.
And that's the medallion he shoved in his ass. He made a new one
Well,
at the
I
time
guess
of like
that's
2007.
I guess that's good. Yeah.
I highly
Insane.
recommend it. It's so bad, it's good.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna.
It's a bad
Definitely
car
gonna
crash
start
that you can't
that
look
up.
away from.
So
There are
everybody,
there's no heroes in this story at all. Literally everybody is a villain, and everyone that interacts with Chris is practically a villain that isn't his parents.
yeah.
And even
so
then, Chris is also a villain.
yeah, he's a vigilante. So yeah, the first video covers 1982 to 2000, which I'm assuming is when he was born, and then when he made Sonichu.
Mm-hmm.
Insane. So everybody has some homework. Listen to the Chris Chan documentary.
Yeah, a little bit of homework.
Yeah.
And, look out for our new Chris Chan podcast where we talk about it.
Yeah.
Every 10 episodes,
Chris Chan
we're gonna...
feast. Where we listen to 5 episodes of the Chris Chan documentary and talk about them.
Now that would be hard to get through. They're fucking
I think
40
we could
minutes
plow
long.
straight through it.
Well, I guess it'd be easier. Well, Eddie, do you listen to podcasts or just listen to your phone when you're at work?
Not so
you-
much, but
Uh,
I mean, I have like a half-hour drive every day, so I can get through like 4 episodes a week, just in the drives.
Not good enough.
No, actually, I can get through more than I can get through like.
Hunter and I can plow out 10 a day. Easily.
I mean, I pretty much plow at least 4 a day already.
Liquid.
Yeah, I listen to so much bullshit at work. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
you might as well add Chris Chan to that.
Something
Maybe
I'm
make your
like,
last week's better.
since
last
you're talking about what you like to listen to, D&D and Chris Chan, I like to listen to Your Mom's House podcast. A lot of comedians, I listen to their podcast, but besides that, I've been really into detective room, like interrogation podcasts where they like evaluate interrogations.
Oh,
Like of
I've
people
heard about
that
that.
literally they
And they,
literally just commentate over it. Like, now what the detective's doing here is a little reverse, like whatever. And it's like just showing how they break someone down that's killed somebody and like make them admit it right to their face. I find that shit so interesting.
That sounds.
It's literally
interesting.
it's the same fucking, it's like the same story every time, kinda, because they always like break down in the same way. It always goes from like, they're pretty confident in the beginning. They're like, I can get this story that I want to have them believe. I can get it out and then I can leave, because the detectives always tell them, you're free to go. You don't have to be here. Just letting you know that like you can leave this room right now. We just need evidence that you aren't involved, and then you're free. And then they always sit there for the whole 3 hours that they're interrogated and just break them. They just get broken. They never leave. I'm surprised. Well, I mean, I'm not that surprised because like later on, it's like if you just leave because you can't answer the questions, you already know you're fucked.
It's like
you want you want to sit there and try and leave on a good note. I just think the whole way that they do it is perfect, and
yeah,
I'm just so into it.
I'm sure they find one mistake and then they just like drive the knife right deep into that and keep pressing it.
No, yeah, they act like good cop. They do the good cop, then it goes to good cop, bad cop, and then the bad cop goes back to good cop and is literally like talking to them like, listen, like they go into dad mode almost. That's kind of how they put it. It's like, listen, they go back to being nice again. Like they're like, hey, listen, we want to help you. That's all we want to do. We want to make sure that the truth gets out and we can clear your name. We want you to, like, all we care about is making sure you, you know, that you get what you need out. I don't know. They're just they're so manipulative, and I love listening to it. So yeah, check that shit out. It's cool, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Would you like to drop the name of it?
Oh, there's just, it's not like really a specific. The one I was listening to today is.
These are on YouTube.
Explore With Us. They definitely don't need a shout out. They have 2 million subscribers.
Yeah.
We'll probably give them one more.
For anybody that's interested to check them out, you dingus.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, dingus.
I'm listening to The Disturbing Case of the Scream Killers.
That sounds fun. That stuff, I love that
yeah.
stuff.
Moral of that particular episode is these fucking kids, they just look like toddlers. They look like they just got through puberty. And they murdered someone in the dumbest fucking way. They literally went to their house. They drove up to it, right? And then they get on their phone and record themselves talking about how they're going to go kill her, a girl in the house. They literally start talking about it. They're like, guys, I can't believe this is happening. She's such a good friend of ours, and we know we have to do this. Like, this is how it's supposed to be. We can't wait. We're gonna get in there. We're gonna slit her throat. Like, it's gonna be such an experience, guys. Like, just as if they're blogging it or vlogging it. Like,
yeah,
it's crazy.
And they just talk like that earlier today, actually. Pretty similar.
Yeah, they talk about it like they're about to post it to TikTok, and it's like, I don't know, you just dig your hole deeper, and then they, like, in the interrogation, they're like lying, like the guy lies and says that he was somewhere completely different, and that's always fun when they lie about
right here.
Well, no, they didn't have the video on their phone yet. They needed to arrest him first, take their shit, but
right.
Before that, he tried to lie and was like, I was at the movies with my friends, and he tried on the spot to make an elaborate plan for them. Like, yeah, we went through this door here at the movie theater and we went to see this. And then they literally caught him in his bullshit. They were like, okay, we're going to take a break and we're going to come back. They come back and they're like, listen, we're going to have to be straight from here on out. Now, you and me both know, that you didn't go to the movies. And then, like, they literally got him to admit it. He was just like, yeah, I know, I lied, I'm sorry. Like, he's all jittery. It's so good. It's so good watching fucking pieces of shit, like, just get broken down into nothing. I love watching them suffer. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fuck them. Sorry.
See you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.